Hi guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. It's Noah and Kaisley. We're back again with another interesting video. I'm Kaisley.
My good name is Noah.
And guys, we first want to thank you for the great support that you've been showing us in our past videos. We really don't take it for granted. Make sure that you subscribe to our channel if you have not yet subscribed, and comment, share with your friends and family, and guys, let's interact in the comment section. You can also get us on Instagram with the same names.
Yeah, we are on our road to 3,000.
Yeah,
3,000 subscribers. Yeah. It's a journey, and we can't manage all this without your support, of course. So we really appreciate those of you who have been coming back to this channel to view our videos, and some of you have been sharing, and I've seen your comments. We really do appreciate.
Yeah, and some of you have been you've subscribed but you've not been watching our videos. Guys, please turn on the notification bells. Yeah, whenever you see our video pop up, click on it, watch it, and give us a thumbs up.
We are back again with an interesting topic. I know it. It's an interesting one. So today's topic is how to handle long distance relationships.
Some of our viewers, we know you are in such a relationship, so we would like to know how you handle them also, as we give us our points. Yeah,
long distance relationship, of which hapa kwa long distance hatumaanishi like long distance ni like you're going like kama counties ngapi, si ati in the same county, hiyo ni long distance. Kama nyinyi wote mko Nairobi, that's not a long distance relationship, ama si ndio? That's not a tuseme kama unaenda kama hata uko Nairobi na unaenda Kiambu, is that a long distance?
No.
So in this sense tunasema long distance whereby you are not in the same county, si ndio? We are not in the same county, na pia like we are traveling like tuseme na fare yenye inapita 500 ama above 300.
Naweza sema you guys don't get to meet over like 2 months.
What if mko Nairobi nyinyi wote and you don't get to meet over 2 months?
Utasema hiyo ni long distance meeting over 2 months.
Kuna watu wako busy, wako na busy schedule, right? So mimi nasema long distance whereby si ati mko in the same county, like you are in different counties ama like different continents, kituka hiyo. Na kama in the same country una travel like tumia like fare ya over 300 to meet this person. Yeah, that's from my point of view, like at least unatumia fare ya over 300 to go meet your partner, right? That's from my point of view. Where long distance kwako unamaanisha nini?
For me, as long as you guys don't get to meet oftenly.
How is that a long distance relationship if you don't get to meet oftenly?
Because I tend to think if two people are dating, they should like make at least time for them to meet as many times as possible.
Sasa tuseme if like my partner is in Nairobi, pia mimi niko Nairobi, na maybe we don't meet like in a month, so that's a long distance relationship.
That's not a long distance relationship.
And if my partner is in Nakuru, now like we are meeting like every weekend, that's a long distance relationship. Yeah, we are talking about the distance.
But you get to meet.
Yeah. We are talking about the distance, not how often you guys meet.
Okay.
We are talking about the distance. Okay. That's a long distance relationship. Distance between you guys. So
but that's what I was saying. Distance.
No. Well, unasema oftenly, if you get to meet oftenly and all that.
Oh yeah,
stuff.
Distance matters.
So me, I'm talking about the long distance relationship whereby in this case we are talking about people who are not in the same county. And maybe people are not in the same country. You're dating like maybe people, I'm dating a person who's in Tanzania or in a different continent. Now that's a long distance relationship.
Yeah.
So have you ever experienced a long distance relationship?
Yeah, I've ever experienced.
How was it?
I kind of prefer that to the other one. Don't know, but for some reasons I get to prefer the long distance relationship.
Okay.
But I also think preferences change depending on the season you're in. If maybe I was having someone near me, I will prefer that. And if I was in a long distance relationship, that is what I'll prefer, because that is what is working at that moment.
Yeah. So even we have been in a long distance relationship, but still a long. And
What do you mean still along?
still long yenye unasema tunavuka milima na mabonde ndio to meet, but it was a long one. Sema tulikuwa tunatembea like 3 counties I think. Mi naweza sema okay, not that I prefer the long distance relationship. Kuna tu obviously vikwazo ama sijui what challenges and all that, but I won't like want to date someone like maybe I'm in the university dating someone who's in the same university. No, I won't prefer that. But at least okay, we are in Nairobi dating someone who's in Nairobi, I'll prefer that as long as bado si tunatumia fare ya 30 bob kukuja kwako. No, I want to travel, I want to risk it. Hey, whereby unaitiwa buti at around 1, you can risk it. Hiyo risk ndio nataka, si ati 30 bob nishafika kwako. So on my part, like what used to work for me in a long distance relationship while I was in it, like planning visits. Like una plan, maybe this weekend I'm coming to your place, the next weekend you coming to mine, but at least keep the visit. Si atu plan tuna ile ni ya kuplan tu kwa simu, no I'll come, ikifika hiyo time you're making excuses and all that. No, that hapana. Whereby you plan visits and you make them happen. Yeah, you get.
But okay, for me, I'll say sometimes planning visits it's a bit tricky, especially if you guys are not in like the same country or continent, because some things are beyond our ability. Yeah.
But in the same, okay, if you're not in the same continent or country, at least you know, like July, this person will be coming. During the summer, this person will be coming. You know, yeah. Na tena si ati kuplan visit. Na nimesema plan visit, si ati impromptu visit.
Yeah. Of course.
Mimi usikuje kwangu hujaniambia. Mtu you traveled all the way. Unakuja kwangu na hujaniambia how? No, you plan it like yeah, just plan. Si ati una ambush mtu. Oh, no, niko kwa gate yenu. No, bro.
Because also I feel like you have to plan yourself well, yeah. Of course you can't be expecting visitors and they are, you know, like when they are at the door, you don't have anything in the house, you're not even prepared to meet anyone. Maybe on that day you are not, you know, in the mood of being around people.
Yeah, so that's one thing that I used to handle my long distance relationship with. Like we used to plan visits, like we visit each other and all that. So yeah.
The next point for me is making sure that the other person knows what you're doing and what they are doing, in such that maybe we should, I don't know how to phrase this, but you should be very clear on what time to call each other, because sometimes maybe the time difference is a barrier for some people, and then maybe when they are sleeping, it's when you want to talk to them, and for no reason you get angry, you know. Yeah. Like get to that I can say like what is it called, middle point to meet at, like whatever time it's comfortable for you two, that's when you guys can talk. And like, please make sure that you avail yourself on the time that has been planned for you two,
for
because,
the calls. Like I've been seeing on the internet, mostly Instagram, there's a certain influencer, I know you know her. Right now she's going through a long distance marriage. And the way like it's working, we can see it's working, you know, like the way they plan and all that, even the calls, you can see like this thing is really working. So no one should tell you that a long distance relationship doesn't work. Like once the two of you are in it, like you are in it together, not that me na force issues ama nini. As long as you wote mmeamua this, we want this to work, it will work. You plan the calls during the time of the calls, like you call and all that, it'll work. Another thing I can say, like, okay, wacha niseme hiyo even though it didn't work for me. like planning future, you are like knowing your future goals together, you know, like you plan. Is it planning really? Or establishing your future goals together. Si ati mko tu in it for the sake of being in a relationship or sijui aje. Like you plan your future goals together, like you work towards those goals, you respect your partner. What am I saying? Do you get me?
Establishing goals, future goals.
Yeah, you establish, like, you know what's the goal for this relationship, not that uko tu hapo kukua hapo kwa your relationship. No. Yeah.
So also I understand that some, maybe being in a long distance relationship might not be as easy as maybe people might think.
Exactly.
Because people might think that it's very easy because now you don't have someone around that to keep checking what you're doing, what you're not doing, or maybe, you know, and vice versa. But it's very hard, especially when it comes to mental health and, you know, emotional well-being, because most times you need that person to be with you. Maybe okay, let me just give an example. Maybe you need someone to talk to at this particular time. That person is sleeping. Yeah?
That is if you're in different continents. Okay.
Yes. Or maybe that person is busy at work or doing something else. Yeah? Even if you guys are in the same country, there are things that just come up and you didn't have time to inform your partner that I was going somewhere. Or maybe finding yourself having trust issues, you know, because maybe I'm in Nairobi and my partner is in Nakuru. I wouldn't know where he is. I call him, he's not picking my calls. No. And then I start having like
trust issues.
Trust issues.
So
how I handle that, or how I handle it, you know, is just trust your partner.
Trust your partner. And okay, as long as you trust in your partner, let this person make it easy for you to trust them,
yes.
Right? There's no way I'm calling you like at 10 p.m. You're not picking my call. Why are you not picking my call at 10 p.m.? I'm calling you at 11 p.m. You're not picking my call.
You could be having valid reasons.
Okay, if you have a valid reason,
valid,
right?
Yeah, like valid enough for me to come and understand.
As long as you as much as I'm trusting you, my partner should also make it easier for me to trust him, right? So even on the calls you had said, I think like something like video calls really works well. Actually, I had forgotten to mention that. Yeah, video calling your partner while you are in a long distance relationship, it really helps because it builds somewhat connection. Ama unaona uko karibu
some
somehow.
Kind of presence.
Yeah, exactly. Na tena inaongezea hiyo connection. At least you're seeing who you are talking to, you know. Yeah.
Especially those people who date like online, or maybe they met on a dating site or something they've never met. I hear some of them like they demand for you to be on video call because you might be thinking you're talking to a lady when you're a man. Later on you come to find out it was my fellow man.
Yeah, there have been situations whereby people get conned, you know, like unaona this was a man insinuating or what, pretending to be a female to con men money or something of the sort, just to pretend like they are in a relationship. Then ikifika time ya meet up ndio una find out, oh no, I was talking to my fellow man, you know. Yeah, so video calls are very, very important when you are in a long distance relationship.
Yeah, but then I still feel like it depends on where someone is at, because like for me, I feel like it's a bit annoying when someone calls me on a video call. It doesn't matter if it's my partner or not. When someone calls me and maybe I'm in a meeting or something, you know, you guys, when you call someone on video call, the phone automatically goes on loudspeaker. And I feel like if you want to call, just first confirm if it's okay for someone to call. Yeah.
For me, I think, see, your partner knows your schedule. There's no way you'll call at 10 a.m.
No, he wouldn't know all my schedules.
Like it's weekday, you're calling me at 10 a.m. and you know right now Snow is at work.
Yeah, and of course you leave a text. Don't just hang up and leave someone hanging. Like what for?
Me actually a video call from a random person. No, I won't pick that.
Even me, I won't
Hata
pick.
nikiona hivi
From
I
a
won't
random
pick.
person I won't.
Like hata hujauliza kama niko wapi, unapiga tu simu, unapiga nani achukue hiyo simu na hujasema hata. No, I won't pick from a random person, but from my partner, okay. See, labda I know my partner knows my schedule. So video call, let's just say video calls in a long distance relationship play a major role in it. Sindio? Yeah.
A lot. On the next point, if you're in a long distance relationship, okay, I don't mean to say that you guys should not talk to anyone outside your relationship, but I don't think it's a good idea for you to go discussing your relationship matters with anyone. Yeah, because you never know the intentions of people out here.
Yeah.
And also I know how it feels. Like when you meet someone out there with someone they love, a couple in a relationship, and I know it feels like you're left out in almost everything, and it doesn't feel like you're in a real relationship. I don't know how to phrase this, but then at the end of it all, I know that you two are the ones who have, the plans for your
Relationship, yeah. You know what the future holds for you.
Yeah, and also you might go asking for people's advices, and then you end up believing in what those people are saying, and they'll make you believe that their relationship, whichever they are in, is the best, and it will just make you not give the best in yours.
Yeah. On that, I differ and then I agree. Like even though you are not supposed to talk to your friends and all that about your partner and stuff, but you have to have one or two friends who can give you the emotional support during the difficult moments, right?
No, I mean you're not supposed to overshare.
Yeah, you're not supposed to overshare, but there are those difficult moments that you really need someone to lean on to give you the support, and mainly emotional support. You can have one or two, not everyone. You can't share your relationship, whatever issues with everyone, but you can have one or two, or even a family member. If you are just open to them, you can have a family member whereby you can share with them during the difficult moments. Actually, si ati we ni mawe, you also sometimes you have feelings, someone's doing the emotions, so you need that support at least. So it's okay if you share to one or two friends that will at least be there during the difficult moments, right? Then again, yeah, as I've said, I agree, you don't have to share with everyone, but you can share with one or two friends. Yeah, me I can say Miss Jika ina apply okay, if you're maybe this applies to people who are gifters or what, you can find a way for you to stay connected, to feel more connected in the relationship, sending care packages to your partner, sending care packages to your partner, or you can do something like virtual dates. I'm an overthink.
I think it can happen, though the last time I saw it happen, it was someone pretending like they're in a relationship, but then the lady is the one who was paying.
Which part exactly? Oh, sending buying yourself gifts.
Mention names.
Yeah, buying yourself gift. Then on the internet, you're pretending like it's your partner who's buying for you the gift. Hakuna when did that extend, But if you have an understanding partner, dates, just because you want to, virtual dates, just because you want to show people that mine is working. Yeah, mine
perfect.
is working.
Yeah.
You don't have to prove anything to anyone. Just understand yourself and your partner. Unaweza sema leo tukule sapa saa ngapi. Then don't fake it. Unaweza the virtual dates, unaweza leo tukule sapa saa ngapi. Hivyo, and then you put on the, is it camera or video call?
Yes, they prepare their own supper, you prepare yours.
Exactly, that's a connection.
Guys,
I think that's a connection, and it makes your relationship stronger. Yeah. And sending care packages, I receive a package from my partner, labda sikuwa naji expect, that's a nice surprise, and I'll feel like, you know, this person is there for me, you know, like this person is really, really there for me, even if he's not around, but at least he's showing the effort that he's in this relationship with me, you know, like that gives you an affirmation. Actually, that's an affirmation that, you know what, no, we are in this together, you're not alone. Even if I'm not there with you physically, at least I'm thinking of you, you know. I think, yeah,
because I feel like if you guys are in a serious relationship, of course your partner knows your address and they can just get something delivered to you, you know, it will feel nice.
Very nice, very nice. And that's like, it makes your relationship stronger, and it assures you, it affirms you that, you know what, this person actually is in this with me, I'm not alone, even if he's not here physically, but at least he's thinking of me somewhere, you know. Yeah.
The other point I'll say is like when you guys are getting into the long distance relationship, because I'm very sure sometimes it just happens when you guys have not planned. Maybe if someone gets you know, moved maybe from where they were working to another region or something, but I think you guys should set some expectations. You understand, like what you expect from each other. I don't expect you to be posting. Of course, I feel like it will still work just as it was working when you guys were close. Because if I was not posting some weird things, you know, of course I wouldn't post when I go. Yeah, that is one of the expectations. Also, I don't expect you to have like, I mean, I expect you me to still be your best friend.
Like you share like every little thing, share with me what's going on in your life, you know. Today someone like told you something at work and you're not pleased with it, tell me, I'm here for you. You know?
I expect that I'll help you to solve your issues and vice versa, of course. Yeah. Okay. All these things we are saying are two-way.
It's a two-way thing. Because you are in a relationship, and a relationship it's a two-way thing. It's one-sided or anything. So, as you've said, you expect some things from your partner. Like now, this is a long-distance relationship. So, mainly you're connecting like virtually or something of the sort, right? So, you expect like my partner is posting like random girls on his status, like leo amepost huyu, kesho amepost huyu, who is this a colleague. No, I don't expect that. Like, let's have some limits on that, you know. Just respect each other's boundaries as well as we are still in a relationship, yes, but let's respect each other's boundary. You know, if I post this thing, I'll know it's not, then why you posting, you know, it's not okay. So I think, that's it for today. Or do you have any other points?
Not really.
That's it for today, for today's discussion on how to handle long distance relationships. I think some of you may be going through long distance and maybe it's difficult or it's easier on your part. So if it's easier, you can also share below on how you handle your long distance relationship, right? And if it's difficult, then you can like try some of the things we've discussed here and maybe it will work out. Wishing you well. Bye.